Right, actually had to look this one up to see what the hell it was. This is a CMO battery operated puller. So it's a puller pusher for the likes of car bodywork, for straightening panels and whatnot. You can hook a chain to this end, a chain to that end, spot weld wee hooks onto the bodywork of your car. This is basically just a long screw inside, motor pulls, motor screws, winds a screw, in and out. So you can apply like 2 or 3 tons of force for pulling. You can also get attachments for it for pulling together or pushing apart, stuff like that. So basically it's a puller. This one not working at all. Light's coming on though. Battery's fully charged. So more than likely it's going to be an electrical problem. Cannot see any spare parts for this thing online at all. So it wouldn't be a big company. It's not going to have many spare parts. It's a very specialist piece of equipment and it's quite expensive. So not many people are going to be sending the likes of this thing in. I can't imagine there's going to be many people that repair them. It's fixed to that side. There's nothing on there. You can hear that hammer mechanism. That's just turning the hammer, so this is just a spindle, which is a thread. So there's the gearbox end, motor end, so it has to open this way. Ain't no other way. Yeah, just tight, that's all it is. It's just a steel plate. That is literally just a clamp. Steel plate that end, steel plate this end. This can be hooked onto the wall or something. Eye threads into that there. So you can hook a chain onto it or something, or a pulley. Hook it onto a steel plate or a wall. That's your fixed anchor point. So that has to be fixed onto this side permanently. That's what these long rods are for. So this takes all the force. Wow. That's amazing. There's just basically a little nut gun inside. Unreal. Not even that overly expensive a nut gun. That's just sitting in there. A wee packer sitting on loose. It looks like a little Makita or something. It's not. That's unreal. I really can't get over that. Just a wee nut gun. 3/8 drive. I'd say most brands will actually fit that. Really, all you need is any nut gun that size, and that would drive that there puller no problem. Anyway, enough messing about. What's actually wrong with this one? Brushes. Might only be a wee simple fix. Might actually be a motor. That's jammed. Yeah. Melted onto it. They are tiny. Where am I going to get a set of them? Check out the rest of it. Right, just a wee DC motor. What can I do with that? She's well clogged up anyway, so I'll give her a wee clean out. This motor is a wee bit damaged. Fins and the actual rotor for the fan are a wee bit broken. So this will be overheating if I can get a set of brushes under this. Try brushes first, see if it'll run. Outside of that, you'll not get this motor separately, but you could potentially buy the drill itself, the impact gun. So brands like Techway, Marco, Sealey, they actually use the same gun. This is an older version, a particular one, so you might not get it available now new. You might get them second hand, maybe, but over here in Ireland, the UK, Sealey would have done the exact same thing, exact same gun, 14.4 volt. That's what that is. I thought it was a 10.8. It's actually 14.4 volt 3/8 drive impact gun. So look for the same body shape. Sealey one looked to take the same battery as well, so that was about €300 for the drill, 2 batteries, charger from Sealey when they were available. They're not available anymore, so unless you got one on eBay, you could maybe fix that up. Or like I say, from America, there's Techway. They also done the exact same gun, and also a company called Matco, exact same gun again. So I'll try to fix this one up first, because I'm not going to be able to replace the whole body just that easily. You come across something like this with these tiny little brushes with an odd size spring, an odd size wire, odd size clip, you're not going to get a set of them, but you don't know if the tool's working. So you want to test it first. Just break another brush, cut it to size, file it down till it's the exact same size as this one, and then file this one flat and use it as a wee extension. So that is going to extend this one. Just make sure this part is nice and free and is not jamming on anything. It should drop onto the holder quite easy. And put your old one on top. Now, does it work? Right, she's not great, but she's working. That motor's just about gone. Nothing else I can really do with it, apart from replace that drill. Don't have a drill to replace it with. So it goes back to the customer, and I'll tell them where he can get the drill if he needs to replace it. Easy to change, 4 bolts, take it off, pull off the cover, pull out the drill, stick it a new one. That's all there is to it. Over here, that's going to be a Sealey CP6001. So obviously CMO don't actually manufacture this drill, they're just making the head. They just stick a drill into it then, or an impact gun. That's the way they're working. They just make the head, they just put this on for the power and the battery. Cheaper and easier most likely. Better than actually designing a whole new motor and everything to fit into this. So they've made this, and they're stuck in a Sealey impact gun. Or if you're in America, a Fenway or whatever, or Techway. That there's a Sealey, but it's an older version. So this gun's not available anymore, but you can still get it on eBay. Some older stock places would still have them for sale with batteries. So that there to replace now is about 150, 200 euro to replace the whole drill itself. So I'll give him the details of that there. It's a CP6001 Sealey 3/8 impact driver.